From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Robin Chan with today's voice briefing. It's Thursday, February 9th, 2023.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Caught in a terrible storm and taking on water, the crew of the 144-foot schooner, the Nucleus, did everything they could to save it, but couldn't keep it afloat any longer and realized they had just one option left: abandon ship. The sailors survived, but the Nucleus sank, slipping into Lake Superior's icy waters unseen until now. The Great Lakes Shipwreck Historical Society in Paradise, which looks for shipwrecks, said it found the Nucleus about 40 miles northwest of Vermilion Point, under 600 feet of water, making it one of the oldest ships to go down along Lake Superior's Shipwreck Coast. The Nucleus was found, as other wrecks have, by the Shipwreck Society using the same sonar as underwater surveyors, archaeologists, and treasure hunters, and then a remotely operated vehicle to explore it. The ship Society director and marine operations said is surprisingly in good condition. The Nucleus, which sank on September 14, 1869, had a reputation for bad luck and was bound for Marquette carrying a load of iron ore. The ship had already sunk twice, and in 1854, it sank the SS Detroit, having rammed it into Lake Huron. The Shipwreck Society estimates there are more than 6,000 Great Lakes shipwrecks, which have taken the lives of 300,000 mariners. Of those, there are about 550 wrecks in Lake Superior, and while most of them are undiscovered, one more at least has been found.
I'm Jennifer Brooklyn with the Detroit Free Press. Ascension Providence Hospital's Alternative Birthing Center will no longer be staffed by midwives. Patients received letters last week informing them that beginning March 1st, they would receive care from the hospital's obstetricians instead. The announcement shocked doulas and patients. They say women who want to avoid an overly medicalized approach to birth should have the choice to deliver with midwives, especially given evidence they reduce the need for interventions and have better outcomes for moms and newborns, especially those of color, all at a lower cost. One doula says she's not letting midwifery care at the center end without a fight. She started a petition that already has more than 5,000 signatures, and she's organizing a rally at the hospital. But she acknowledges the decision was undoubtedly not made at the local level. Ascension is one of the biggest hospital systems in the country, and it's been making cuts to maternity care across the state and elsewhere as operating costs have gone up.
The Henry Ford Health System plans to build a major expansion to its Henry Ford Hospital campus in Detroit. The expansion will occur at about the same time as Detroit Pistons owner Tom Goras undertakes two new nearby housing developments totaling at least 500 apartments. The projects are forecasted to cost $2.5 billion and will include a new joint medical research center with Henry Ford Health and Michigan State University. Henry Ford Hospital's 1 million square foot expansion would put a new tower across from the existing hospital along West Grand Boulevard. The existing Henry Ford Hospital would remain in use and its shared patient rooms converted to private rooms. The existing hospital will connect to the tower via tunnels and skywalks. Officials say groundbreaking for the hospital expansion is set to happen in 2024.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. The Michigan Wolverines are bringing back a former face to the staff. On Wednesday, Michigan announced that ace recruiter and one-time assistant Chris Partridge returns to Ann Arbor. He is currently in an undisclosed role. Partridge was on Harbaugh's staff at first in 2015 as Director of Player Personnel, then as a Special Teams Coordinator from 2016 to 19, a stint that also included duties coaching linebackers and safeties. The former New Jersey high school head coach helped recruit players such as Rashawn Gary, Jabril Peppers, and Cesar Ruiz.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow.